3 years ago, I set out to construct the most powerful nootropic stack for focus, motivation, and sheer cognitive horsepower. I logged hundreds of hours, sampled endless amounts of cognitive performance chemicals, and ran beta tests with soldiers from the United States Army. And after massive experimentation and ruthless trial and error, my work had finally paid off. I found what I was looking for. You know, we just launched a consult for $5,000 for executives, you know, like CEOs of big companies who can just shell out $5K for brain performance enhancement. And you know, we were talking about chemical modulation. You know, in the video that I did to promote it and to talk about it, we're talking about chemical modulation and things. And you know, one of the things that I talked about was, you know, why you should trust me, why you should let me consult you for brain performance. And that's because 8 years, you know, going on 9 here in a bit, I've been taking various nootropic compounds trying to improve my brain. And I have improved my brain in ways that are probably measurable, but not measurable via like stuff that I have access to right now. I need fMRIs and I need real detailed technology to understand how my brain is working better. But there's no question about it. The science says that looking at the ingredients, the compounds that I've been taking, that they make very particular structures in the brain and they positively affect neurochemicals in a way that improves brain function and over time. I have been taking the Cortex stack for quite some time. I cycle off like you should cycle off of everything. And the two main ingredients basically work on improving neurogenesis, which is the spawning of new neurons, neurite outgrowth, which is the branching between neurons of axons and dendrites to send signals better, more smoother, phosphatidylcholine, which is the outer structure, the cell membrane of neurons, and a few other interesting things like improving and modulating the neurochemical acetylcholine, as well as partially inhibiting the inhibitory neurotransmitter GABA, which then gives you more energy, gives you more brain energy, gets you stimulated. Working on nootropics in a way, trying to create a commercial nootropic stack that is that really does take in that degree of granularity and is multifactorial in its approach on modulating chemicals in the brain to produce performance enhancement. That's our goal. We're not trying to give you coffee or, Jolt energy drink. The functional nootropic with stimulation is the goal. So secure a bottle of the Cortex stack at livecortex.com of what's being called the only pre-made stack that works, used by entrepreneurs, executives, Wall Street people, and by soldiers from the United States military. livecortex.com. Secure a bottle of one of the most powerful pre-made nootropic stacks on the market, livecortex.com. Okay, so quickly, check this out. There's a company, I just want to inform you guys because I'm not sure where people are getting your bulk nootropic stuff from, but I have experience working with a company called LimitlessLifeNootropics. And LimitlessLifeNootropics is a company from Alabama, I believe, owned by a guy named Chris Mercer. And Chris Mercer he's just a good dude, right? He's a good, smart, objective thinker. He'll do favors for you. You can just tell like the dude's a good guy. I've had many conversations with him about many things related to brain performance, to other things, to life philosophy, and all these sort of things. Here in a bit, so LimitlessLifeNootropics.com is the website. If you're looking for a new bulk powder, or nootropics vendor, if you're not into Cortex and doing pre-made stacks, I get it. If you just want to get some aniracetam or whatever, you're going to get like other compounds. Limitless Life Nootropics, they're vetted, they're trusted. I trust them. That will be the company to go to. Purity on their products is like no other. Like there's certain products where you can tell that the purity is better based on looking at the product. It's crystallized, it's a little more shiny. You can actually tell. And this guy and their company sends COAs, certificate of analysis, to prove the potency and the purity of their products. And it's always 99 something. It's always very, very pure product. So that's there. Go to them for nootropics for sure. I've got a review coming up from a product they sent me. You see what this is? I know you guys have heard of this. PRL-8-53. It's a cholinergic research compound. I think it has some other mechanisms. Some of them are unknown. but the memory and mental functionality effects from this compound have been reported to be pretty profound by people that use it. We're doing a review on this coming up, so look forward to that. I just wanted to show you Limitless Life Nootropics and introduce you to them, because I think folks are always looking for new vendors. Like, here's a solid vendor with good purity and good quality product that ships on time and always has your back. LimitlessLifeNootropics.com. I trust them. But what I wanted to talk about them is that some time ago they sent me a I forget if I bought this or if they sent it so I can review it. Some Noopept nasal spray. This is Noopept nasal spray, and we did a review about it some time ago. Effectively, you put it up your nose, you spray one, and then you breathe it in. And I just want to start off by saying you need to get this, okay? Get the Noopept nasal spray. If you're into Noopept and you haven't tried it, you need to try it. This is incredible. I'm sure you can still get it from Limitless Life Nootropics. This is an older one, so they have like their old label on it. I'm sure they're still selling it because Noopept you can sell in America and use in America, etc. We talked about the translation of milligrams. I'm pretty sure that it is one spray, two sprays is right around 13 to 15 to maybe even 17 milligrams. My oral Noopept dose is 13 milligrams of white powder. And so oddly though, one spray of this, at this point, it used to be two, but even then, so it was a little too excessive. One good big spray of this, and I've got good functional Noopept benefits: working memory, verbal fluency, mental energy. I'm just locked in. I took a spray of this half hour ago. I mean, I don't know if you could tell. I'm always functioning really well. The Cortex made my brain work better. But I mean, this stuff is powerful. I mean, it just amped me to do a video about it again because I'm sitting here like, wow, holy shit, my brain is just working really good. So yeah, I only take a spray of this because the conversion is different. A spray you're looking at between, it's hard to say because this is Noopept in like distilled water, or I forget the word for it, but like water that is chemically removes like what you might find in tap water or something. It's very, very good, clean, pure water. And Noopept, you are spraying it intranasally, you're spraying it in your nose, and therefore it's going to your brain and affecting you much, much, much quicker. Right, it's not having to go through your gut, and then circulate and cross the blood-brain barrier. I mean, it's just pretty direct. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm into Noopept. I love Noopept. I study Noopept and its correlation with nerve growth factor and BDNF, particularly, and its capacity, therefore, to stave off neurodegeneration and to set off the, what should be a cascade of events in the brain that stimulate nerve growth factor, which then go and stimulate neuronal growth and repair, which keeps the brain young and keeps the brain functioning well. I mean, this is what we talk about when we talk about nootropics. This is what we want, right? We want to keep our brains working well over time as we age. We want to prevent neurodegeneration. We want to get performance now. So that's all. I mean, I just wanted to say, like, I'm pumped about this Noopept nasal spray. Get it. If you don't have it, you got to get it. It's not expensive. It's not that expensive. I forget what I paid for this, but check it out on LimitlessLifeNootropics.com. And yes, check out Limitless Life Nootropics. If you're looking for a new bulk powder vendor, or not a bulk powder vendor, just for nootropics, you got to get some Maniracetam or Noopept or whatever. Try them out. Try them out. I think you're going to find that the purity is incredible, the shipping is quick, the prices are great, and that you're going to love the product. I think you're going to find that. So try them out. And really be pumped about Noopept nasal spray, because I haven't taken this in, it's been a couple months or something, and I just, today I'm rotating around back to Noopept and back to targeting nerve growth factor, and I just took a spray a half hour ago, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is awesome. Thanks for watching.